Let's all play What's My Line?
Hello, elbow rubbers of America.
Hi, Larry.
Are you all
Arlene.
well today? Well, listen, as long as we're all here, we have two marvelous challengers today and a very interesting mystery guest. Right now, would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Dr. Frank Martin. Thank you, Doctor. Sit down. Where are you from, Doctor?
I'm from Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence, Rhode Island. Dr. Martin has made some subtle but important changes in a basically simple product panel, and will now show the audience what that product is. Your problem is to find out what the product is, and we'll start with Arlene.
Thank you, Larry. Dr. Martin, is it a product that any of us on the panel might ever use?
Yes,
Is it a product that one could hold in one's hand?
yes,
Is it used quite regularly by people, this product?
yes,
Is it, does it come in contact with any part of the body?
no,
Well, there is a point at which it can. So it's a very qualified yes, but at one point it does. So let's give her a qualified on that one, because she's so pretty in that pink suit there.
Yeah. Come on, doctor. Does it have anything to do with your profession?
yes,
Is it, do you have it in your office?
yes,
You are assuming, I take it, that he is a medical doctor.
Not necessarily.
All right.
Might be a veterinarian. Or a doctor of philosophy.
Find out what office he's in.
Is it a hard product rather than soft?
yes,
Is it when it comes in contact with the body that one time, does it come in contact with the body from the waist up?
Not really, no. That's one down and 9 to go.
Glad to be off.
Not really.
Oh, it comes in contact with the body from the waist down.
Well, it's hard to answer. It isn't really that sort of thing. I mean, since one holds it in one's hands, you follow? Since one can.
Well, now, would it help us to find out what kind of doctor Dr. Martin is?
Well, I would be interested to know that myself.
All right. He certainly ain't a dentist if it's going from the waist down. But unless
you're an elephant, in that case.
Are you a foot doctor?
no,
2 down and 8 to go. Anita?
This product, it's something, is it found in one room of the house more often than another room of the house?
no,
3 down and 7 to
No?
go, Jack.
Oh,
This product, which you have stated you made some changes in, Doctor, is it a product that has long been with us?
yes.
Relatively long, yes? Is it a product that has movable parts to it?
no,
No movable parts. 4 down and 6 to go, Arlene.
Does it do something useful?
yes,
Useful as opposed to what? Like, you mean as opposed to something
entertaining,
that's
or-
essentially entertaining, you mean?
Is it more useful than it is entertaining?
Not really, I don't think, Arlene. It would be considered more in the nature of
Oh,
entertainment
well.
or
When this
leisure
thing-
time activity.
Oh, look at me. I'm jumping. I'm sorry. I didn't
Go,
mean
Sue.
to. When this thing is below the waist, would it in any way have anything to do, Doctor, with a cast on your leg?
no,
Not a thing. 6 down and 4 to go, Anita.
it is more entertaining, however. Are you in any form in the communications field?
no,
She's so far from it that let's
Oh.
throw him all over. He has redesigned the golf ball. Dr. Frank Martin is manager of research and development of golf products for Uniroyal Inc., inventors of the new Royal Plus 6 golf ball. Dr. Martin, how does the Royal Plus 6 golf ball differ from the conventional golf ball?
we have a photo here that's split, shows two of them. The conventional golf ball is shown on this half and the new golf ball on this half. The conventional ball has 336 circular dimples, as we call them. The new
That's
ball,
two less than Jack has.
the new ball has 252 hexagonal dimples. And by having that design plus some other features, it stays in the air longer than the conventional ball, so it goes farther.
Looks
That's
like
fascinating.
the moon, doesn't it?
Hmm?
Looks like the landing on the moon.
Yeah. Looks like Colonel Cooper could fly around that. We have a collection of golf balls here that belong to Dr. Martin. Doctor, would you explain those to us? Jennifer, would you bring out the collection of golf balls, please? Thank you, Jennifer. Now-
These are samples of balls really from the beginning of the game. Some imaginative historians want to say that the Italian shepherds batted balls around with their crooks and used rocks, but that really the first ball was the feathery ball made in Scotland. It was made by sewing together a pouch, stuffing a hat full of goose feathers in it, and then sewing it up. Well, that was all right until it got wet, and it didn't last very long. So somebody came along and made one out of gutta percha, material that they used to make soles out of. They could mold it and remold it to form a ball. Then the first modern ball is a wound ball, which winds rubber thread onto a core and then is covered with a pelata cover, same material as here.
Now, all of these other balls have some kind of design on them. Why is that?
Well, a lot of people think that these designs are just for appearance, but actually they're what make the ball, makes it do what it does. As the ball flies through there, it spins. And the amount of spin, and it gives a lift, just like an airplane wing lifts the airplane. And the lift is dependent on the number of the dimples, as we call them, the shape of them, and the location of it. So this down here is the conventional 336 dimples that everybody's used to seeing. This is the Royal Plus 6 with 252 hexagonal dimples, which gives it more lift.
And they don't look as deep. Those
Are they-
dimples.
They are about the same. That's
Are they?
sort of an optical illusion. There aren't as many of them.
They're
so
wider,
there's more smooth.
Have they been
surface.
accepted in the tournaments, Doctor?
Oh yes, they are perfectly legal golf ball, and they are being used by a lot of people.
How did people find out that if it was patterned, it would stay up longer?
That goes back to the gutta percha ball. The people that used it wanted it nice and smooth, but they found that as they used it, the more they used it, the better it got, as far as flying is concerned. So it was quite an art for a while to make various kinds of dimples and by hammering the ball. And so that was done more or less by guys, I reckon, until this one came along. This actually was developed as a result of a research program that went on for about 3 years using all kinds of electronics,
I've done a lot of
photography,
searching
and
for golf balls over the years.
That's really remarkable, Doctor. Thank you very much for being with us on What's My Line.
All What's My Line contestants receive these gifts. Sarah Coventry sparkles and shines with Elegante, pendant and earrings in silver-tone triangles hung with brilliance. Look glamorous in Sarah Coventry jewelry. And Vanda Beauty Products. Your phone book lists your Vanda Beauty counselor who comes counseling to help you select your own customized beauty program. And a lovely dress from Sue Brett, the house of many moods. Sue Brett dresses, hot pants, pant dresses, and ensembles that create excitement and fit to perfection. Larry?
Thank you, Bob. You know, my wife told me once that she used to wrap golf balls in Providence, Rhode Island. I just remembered that.
yes?
I
How
wondered
could
if
you get
worked
Providence around those things?
there. Well, you got big hands. Okay, would our next challenger save us and sign in, please?
I hope this one has dimples.
Muriel Seeley. Hi, how are you? Is it Miss or Mrs.? Miss Muriel Seeley. Okay. Now, where are you from?
Buenos Aires, Barbados.
Barbados? West Indies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely down there. Muriel Seeley is in the entertainment business panel. Now we'll show the audience just what her line is. And we'll start the questioning with Jack the Ripper.
Well, Miss Seeley, I've seen energy, but you're dripping with it. Does your dexterity, let's see, in what you do, you obviously must do it in front of people.
Yes,
Oh, terrific, Jack. You're really terrific.
Right on the ground, all right?
She's an entertainer.
Would what you do be bizarre in your entertaining?
Beg your pardon?
In your entertaining,
No,
is
it's not bizarre in any way. 1 down and 9 to go.
Well, I
Arlene?
thought this was a bizarre show.
Is there, no, Barbados.
Oh, right.
Is there any music going on when you are performing?
Sometimes they can have music.
Do you move around yourself when you are performing?
Sometimes.
When you are what? When she's what?
Performing.
Performing her job? Yes, she does.
Yes. Do you accomplish something that other people that are watching might also try to do?
I think it might happen.
It could, but it's
Could
a
happen.
pretty remote possibility. I think you're all going on the assumption that she performs. Soupy?
I know.
That's
I
right.
thought you said she performed.
No,
Said
somebody
you were
said when you
entertainment.
perform what you perform, do you?
She's in the entertainment business.
That's right.
But she doesn't. But you do not perform.
You mean as an entertainer?
Yeah.
Well, how could she not perform? And
Which
be an
maybe she
entertainer?
I'm not going to
manages
answer that
something.
question. Is your question, is she a performer as an entertainer? Is
Unless
she in the
has the same
entertainment?
agents I do. Then you don't get to do anything anytime. You sit home saying, why don't they do it? Now, we got to find out what you do. When you do this, do you do this in Barbados?
Yes.
Do you ever do it off the ground?
No.
3 down and 7 to go. Anita?
And there's music sometimes, but not all the time.
Sometimes there's
Sometimes.
music. Yeah.
Do you work with other people?
Yes, I do.
Do you work with a group of people, perhaps?
Yes.
Is
Not as an indigenous group, but there are a group of people there while
There
she's
are
doing it.
People there,
there are a
yeah.
group of people there, but what the people that you work with are not a particular group. For instance, a group of musicians who get together. Is that true?
It could be.
Do you use anything when you're doing your thing? I mean, any kind of equipment?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Would it be in the form of? Is it something that you hold in your hand?
Yes.
Is it a racket of some sort? I mean, would you be more like a sports person?
4 down and 6 to go, Jack.
She does hold something in her
I
hand.
see. Would it be considered an instrument of some kind?
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Arlene?
Does your work have anything to do with magic or
No.
mind reading?
You're really
No.
insisting that she performs,
Oh,
aren't
I know.
you?
No, wait a
Soupy?
minute.
We're hooked.
Do you ever?
Yeah.
Are you ever in an arena of any kind?
In a ring?
In an arena?
And around in an amphitheater.
No.
Not really. 7 down and 3 to go, Anita?
Would it be something like now? This is I don't know how to phrase this question, but
I
I'm
tell you
just
what,
gonna
let's
say,
throw-
No, wait a minute.
All right.
Just give me a chance, will you, Larry? Just give me a little
Give the
chance.
kid
All
a
right.
chance.
Just give the kid a chance.
All right.
Is it like you're a waitress someplace and you do something crazy while you're waiting on tables?
No.
No, she is
She's
a
a bullfighter.
television cameraman.
Ah, that's
No, I have. That's what I said in the arena bullfighter. She's a cameraman? But she performs.
Miss Seeley is a television cameraman for the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation in Barbados, West Indies. Just what do you do?
I operate cameras. I operate a switch television, a switch radio. I work recording, song, editing. Yes.
Now, what sort of shows do you shoot?
When I shoot the news, What's My Line? Let's pick up Prize of K. Shepherd.
This
Many
What's
of
My
shows
Line?
we have, yes.
Really?
Who's the moderator?
Frank DeBono.
Oh, I
I think
never
he was
missed one
down
of
here
his
on this
shows.
show sometime.
How did you happen to become a cameraman?
Well, I really wanted to enter the police force, but it was too short. So my cousin, he's a technical supervisor at CBC. So he told me that I would have more fun in doing this job. So
And it's a
So
lot
coming
safer.
on.
Are you the only lady who...
Yes.
Yes?
That makes you
in
the prettiest one by a mile.
But when I put on the pants to work, then the other boys call me man then.
They call you what?
Man.
Man? Do they? Well, listen, come shoot a camera at us sometime, will
Yes,
you?
I
And
will.
thank you for being with
Thank
us on
you.
What's My Line. All right, blindfolds in place, everybody, because in a second is going to come out a mystery guest. They're in place. Would the mystery guest enter and sign in, please? All right, pal, one question at a time. You got 2 minutes, and let's start with Anita Gillette.
Okay, sir or madam, are you best known for your work in television?
Madam? No.
No. Jack?
Are you then therefore known? I'll take it. Are you better known from the Broadway theater?
Well, better
Yes
than television,
and no.
yeah.
Better
Arlene?
than what?
Better
Better than television.
Are you in the Broadway theater at the present time?
Yes, ma'am.
Soupy?
Oh, is this a dramatic show that you're appearing in?
A what?
We haven't found out if it's a man or a woman.
It's a woman, isn't
Oh, sure. Is it a dramatic show that you're in?
No, no.
Anita?
it? It is. It's a lady. It is a. Well, I guess it is. Are you? Are you? I'll do it like this. Are you a lady in a musical?
Well, I'm in a musical.
Does that mean you're not a lady?
No.
Sometimes.
Jack?
Let's see any transvestites I know. Are you, you're currently starring in a musical? Uh-huh. Well, there's nothing going. That's the trouble. Are you both the people in The Two Gentlemen of Verona?
No.
No, wise guys. She's not. Arlene?
Can't be Josephine Hull.
No, that's unfair.
I don't know.
Well, she's gone.
Oh.
Are you known for your dancing?
I'm having trouble walking.
Oh, I know who it is.
Patsy Kelly.
Patsy Kelly! As we speak, Patsy is starring in No No Nanette, but later this year you're going into another one now.
I guess
Yes.
for the last
What are you going to be doing?
A show called Irene.
That's the revival.
Right.
And who's going to be in that with you?
Oh, a little lady called Debbie Reynolds,
That'll be nice.
and the great Billy DeWolf, Natalie Schaefer, and quite a few others.
Boy,
that I
that's a
don't know
marvelous
yet.
cast. Who's directing it?
Sir John Gielgud.
Saints preserve us.
I'm learning how to genuflect. That's all I know. Sir.
There's some great numbers in that
It's
score.
the most fantastic score that I've heard in a long, long time. It's all, my sweet little Alice Blue Gown. You Made Me Love You. I didn't want to do it. A few little things. Yeah. It's really duck buck time.
Who wrote the music for that? Patsy?
Now you got me. See?
Joe McCarthy.
Right.
Isn't
And Tierney. Yes.
isn't the I'm Always Chasing Rainbows? Is
Right,
that from it?
right. One after the other. It's just
I mean,
fantastic.
it's some, and Irene is a great
Same
song.
producer,
Well,
too,
beautiful.
Patsy?
Yes, dear Harry Rigby. Yes.
Who's going to choreograph? Do you know?
I believe Anna White.
Oh, she's marvelous.
she's
got
fantastic.
Tonys and she's got Academy Awards.
Right. Wonderful.
When do you go into rehearsal?
October 23rd.
Oh, now that's exciting.
Are they keeping it in the period of
I believe
Irene?
so. Yes. Oh yes. Yes.
And what do you play, Patsy?
Debbie Reynolds' mother.
It's really amazing.
Of course,
Better than her
I think
father.
it should be the other way around, don't you, Irene?
Patsy, thank you for being with us.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
Listen, panel, congratulations. You had a perfect record today. You didn't get any.
Anybody.
Yeah, but we showed up.
You sure did. Show up again tomorrow for What's My Line. Goodbye, everybody.
What's My Line is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Jennifer Woods clothes by Bonwit Teller. This is Bob Williams speaking.
Get ready to match the stars. Clifton Davis, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Patty Duquesne, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bulifant as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. Gene Rivers.
Thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. You got a new bunch, John? How are they? They're on their toes. Okay, fine. Are you, what?
You know Fanny Flagg?
Yes, I remember.
All the people, the fire department and the police department felt so sorry for me that they sent me this.
It's been nice of them.
They said I couldn't, but at least I've got the
This
thing.
is right.
I got the sweater.
They wanted you to have.
them on in person.
They wanted her to have two of her own.
Yeah.
So,
Here and the, or
vice versa. Okay. Are the rest of you quite ready? Everything is in its place?
Yes.
Okay, let's say hello to our two players, Patty Cromer and Nancy Pappas. So, here's our current champ, Patty. She's won $6,550, and she's very happy about that. Have you decided what you're going to do with any of that money, Patty?
Well, I'm going to buy a new horse trailer with some of it.
You're going to buy a new horse trailer?
Yes.
You have. The lady in the audience approves. Do you have a horse?
Yes.
Oh.
I have 5.
Oh, you have 5 horses.
Yes.
That's right. You got a little farm there.
Yes.
You train them, right?
She should sit up here and I should sit down there.
Why?
Because she got more money than I do. She got 5 horses. I got a car, ain't got but a half.
No, we can't trade places. Well, Patty, you're being challenged now by Nancy Pappas. We found out a little bit about her. She's a new mother. She's a registered nurse, and she's on maternity leave right now, right?
Right.
And we welcome you, Nancy. Wish you both the best of luck. Ladies, we'll begin with round 1 right after we do a little business with you. Hello there. Shall we begin? Ready? Boing. Whoops. Boing. There we go. Now, A or B, Nancy?
B, please.
B. Okay. Everybody plays. New game. Are you quite ready?
B for Ben.
Quite.
Yes. No, that's right. Big Ben is the name of her child. You all know that teenage love song called Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. Do you know that song?
Breaking up is hard to do.
That's it. And well done, too.
Neil Sedaka.
Breaking down is hard to do.
Old Man Periwinkle just wrote a song. Would you like to know what it is? Yes. It's called... It's called... Blanking up is hard to do.
He's very old, Mr. Perry.
Yes, oh, he's very old. Very, very old.
Okay. All right. Ready, Charles? He's writing something on his card. By the time I walk over here and put my foot up on the thing here, he will have put it in the slot, as he did. Nancy, you know that teenage song, Breaking Up Is Hard to Do? You know that. Old Man Periwinkle just wrote a song. It's called Blanking Up Is Hard to Do.
Getting up?
Getting up, okay? This is getting up is hard to do.
Well, I had that thought in mind.
Yeah.
Not exactly that same thing, but I hope they take waking up is getting up.
Waking
isn't it?
up and getting up?
No.
Same thing. No. Because he'd be good getting up out of a chair
I went to
or
the
something
rhyme
like...
of breaking up
Yeah.
and waking up. I
Yes,
guess no
okay.
one's poetic there.
No, they're not. Brett?
I don't think there's any question about this being a match.
Oh, really?
I said standing up is hard to do.
Standing
Now
up
you
and
can't.
getting up is a match. Okay, there's one for the lady. Charles? She's looking for getting up.
Standing up.
There's another one. Okay. So, Nancy, that's pretty good for a first rounder. What have you got?
Standing.
Standing. Okay. You put your glasses on.
Yes, I wanted to see where I was.
You didn't know who we were
I'm
until
gonna
you
play
put your...
better now that I know where I am.
Oh, yes, you got a match already.
Yes.
Your brain works better when you can
it
see.
It says don't write here. I can
That's
see
right.
that now.
Okay. Now, Richard, Old Man Periwinkle wrote a song called Getting Up Is Hard to Do.
Yes, I'm going to put my glasses on soon. I have a card here somewhere.
There it is.
Standing.
Standing. Oh, boy, that's 4. Joyce?
I did it right. I said getting up.
Getting up.
Gene.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. That's 5 for her. What'd you say, Clifton?
I've
You're the only
always
one who
felt
didn't
like a welcomed guest, and today I feel like the token.
Yes. Okay, she did very well with hers. Now you've got a worthy opponent there. You got to go some here, Patty. You ready for this?
Yes.
Hey, listen, at Kleppelheimer Circus, the ringmaster said you better stay away from the elephants. This afternoon they ate blank. At the Kleppelheimer Circus, the ringmaster said you better stay away from the elephants. This afternoon they ate blank.
They
ate blank.
Yeah.
You're funnier when you're wearing your shields.
Those aren't shields, those are pasties.
No.
Silly boy.
Blazer patches or arm patches.
Now they'll just get busy and send me something to put behind
Okay.
them.
All right, there we go.
Okay, I got it. Wait a minute, I got it.
They ate blank. Okay. That's the way it reads. You better stay away from the elephants. This afternoon they ate blank. First round questions, you know, they can go in almost any direction. And you probably did. Patty. At Kleppelheimer Circus, the ringmaster said you better stay away from the elephants. This afternoon they ate
Beans.
Okay, Clifton.
I didn't run off and join a circus. I thought maybe they'd eat some prunes. And then...
And you changed your mind.
Then I changed my mind and decided that was too vile, and they ate beans.
Beans, yeah. One for Patty. Never expected that. Brett?
I went in a whole different direction because of their trunks and everything. You know
What'd
what
you
I
say?
mean, hon? I thought they were going to breathe on me. I said they ate garlic.
Garlic is good.
Thank you,
very
sweetheart.
good. Yeah. Charles?
Don't you roll me.
Of prune.
Prune. No one's come to my answer yet.
I bet I have it.
I bet you do. All right,
Well,
Patty. They go.
I thought they ate the trainer.
They ate the trainer. That's another possibility. We're getting some good answers
There's
here.
some more booze for me.
No, that's not bad. No, don't boo her. That's not a bad answer.
Trainer's name was Prune.
Prune.
Prune's McGillicuddy.
Go ahead,
What
Joyce.
was your answer?
I said, hey, you better stay away from... at Kleppelheimer Circus, the ringmaster said you better stay away from the elephants. This afternoon, they ate Kleppelheimer.
Well, I didn't know how to spell it. That's
Well,
why I said
spelling
the
doesn't
picture.
count here.
That's
You
funny. That's not what I said.
Why?
I said bozo.
Bozo the Clown? Why would they eat that sweet Bozo the Clown? I don't understand you, Joyce. I do not understand you. So round 1 scores 5-1 in favor of Nancy. Round 2 coming up later, but right now this. Hello there. Are you ready, ladies? All right, we go to round 2. Score is 5-1. Whoops, I'm sorry. Oh, I pushed it too hard and the whole thing... Holy mackerel. Now, wait a minute. Don't nobody do nothing.
Sweetheart, he's
There.
having such a hard time over
You
there.
want A or B, Nancy? What do you say?
B, please.
You want B? I'll get you later. All right. Whoops. Big Bertha, the opera singer.
Only one person plays.
Big Bertha. Oh, only one person plays. Who
I
is that?
said it first.
Clifton. You're the only one who plays.
I'm the only one who...
You're the only one.
I heard that Richard really plays.
No. Big Bertha, the opera singer, started her singing career in the bathtub. That's why, whenever she performs, she stuffs a blank into the front of her dress. That's it.
Big Bertha, the opera singer, started her singing career in the bathtub. That's why, whenever she performs, she stuffs a blank into the front of her dress.
Very good, huh?
Uh-huh.
Put something on the card. We're all watching you.
The eyes of the world.
That's it. Yes, go ahead. That's not bad. That's not bad. You got that. Okay. There you go. See how easy it is? Hello, Nancy. Big Bertha, the opera singer, started her singing career in the bathtub, and that's why every time she performs, she stuffs a blank into the front of her dress.
All I can think of is a toy boat.
A toy boat.
Toy boat.
A toy boat. Well, she could have had a toy boat in there.
I could think of a whole group of stuff she could stuff up in her
Yeah.
dress.
What did she stuff in your lexicon there?
A rubber duck.
A rubber duck. Did you think of that?
Yes,
Why didn't you say rubber duck if you thought of it?
because toy boat came up yesterday.
Did it?
Day before.
Well, that's a logical progression.
Yes, of course. Anything you say.
I don't know.
Okay, so now it's your turn, Patty. Wait a minute now.
Oh,
There
I
you go.
love you when you solve
You want
those
A or B?
difficult
Oh, you want A?
problems.
Okay, there it goes. You're gonna have to stay awake at night, Sin. Get a room there. All right, this is all yours. Listen carefully now. 5 people play. Clifton does not play. Danny has the worst luck in the world. When he went parachuting over the Egyptian desert, he landed on a blank.
What? I haven't liked a question this week, I don't
Oh, this is a
think.
good one.
Let me see.
When he went parachuting over the Egyptian desert, he landed on a blank.
Oh, I get it.
Over the Egyptian desert. That's the. Over the Egyptian desert.
You
Over the
don't
Egyptian
play.
desert. Okay. Egyptian desert.
Decisions.
Okay, you made it. All right, now here we go. Everybody ready? All lights are up there. Patty. Danny has the worst luck in the world. When he went parachuting over the Egyptian desert, he landed on a
Pyramid.
pyramid. She got the idea, Brett, did you?
Did I what,
Did you
sweetheart?
get the idea? I kept saying Egyptian desert.
Egyptian desert.
I got so bored saying that.
You once told me that there were no pyramids in Egypt.
No, I never said that.
We were in NC. Oh,
No, no.
sorry. Oh, it's a pyramid.
Pyramid. There's one for you. Okay, Charles.
Well, I also said pyramid, and I happen to have been there, and I have a Polaroid of the event. And when he landed, he said, "Oh, that's smart."
Okay, so Nancy.
Copies of the number.
I mean, Patty, that's 5-3 the score at the moment.
Well, I too have been to Egypt.
You have been to Egypt.
And much more uncomfortable than a pyramid is a camel.
Landing on a camel would hurt a lot. Okay, now, Richard, we're looking for a pyramid.
You've come to the right place.
I've got it there. 5-4 now, Patty. If you match Joyce, you achieve a tie. If you don't match her, Nancy wins.
I hate to be in this spot. You know that lady was hitting me with her purse for not getting the right answers. I was going to say landed on a date, but I didn't. I
What
said
did you say?
pyramid.
Pyramid ties the score. Ties the score. And it's most fortuitous that we have a tie score because the machine broke and it revealed the tie-breaking question. And there they are. I don't have to push the button to reveal the tie-breaking question. You see, the button's not working anyway. Okay, we'll clear off these numbers here and tell you that we have one question for each of you. The one who scores the most will be the winner. Nancy, it's your choice.
I'll stay with B.
B it is. Okay, here we go. This is a tiebreaker. Hey, did you hear what happened to the India Rubber Man? You want to know what happened to the India Rubber Man?
Not really.
You don't want to hear what happened to him? No, read the other question. No. He fell down a flight of stairs and nearly blanked himself to death. The India Rubber Man fell down a flight of stairs, nearly blanked himself to death.
Now, see, I like those kind of, that and the pyramid
That's
question. I
it.
like.
You get right to it. No fooling around there. Just write your answer, and away we go. The India Rubber Man. Okay, here we go. Nancy, did you hear what happened to the India Rubber Man?
No.
Would you like to hear?
Tell me
Okay,
what to
I'll
put
tell
in
you.
the blank.
He fell down a flight of stairs and nearly blanked himself to death. The India Rubber Man.
Bounced.
Nearly bounced himself to death.
Weird.
All right, Clifton. She said he nearly bounced himself to death. What do you say?
I said he nearly bounced himself to death.
Bounce. There he goes. Boom, boom, boom. Brett?
Nancy, he who hesitates is sometimes lost. Bounce.
That's
Be
two for
brave,
you.
my dear.
Charles? Oh, dear. that hurts, doesn't it?
If you hang in long enough,
It'll get there.
come.
All right, so that's 3 for you, Nancy. Let's see how you do with the lower tier. Patty?
Finally, I got one right.
See, the glasses are working.
Yes. Slowly, but
Did he nearly bounce himself to death?
Did exactly what your check did when you gave it to me.
Really?
He bounced.
Sorry about that. That's 5 for you.
5.
Now, normally you'd make it a clean sweep, but you're up against the weirdo here. A queen sweep. I'm sorry. Yes.
I am doing so well today that I can't stand it. I said bounce.
You did. Okay. Well, again, you got your work cut out for you. You did it before. Maybe you can do it again. Who knows? We'll find out in 2 minutes and 3 seconds. All right. We're in the middle of a tiebreaker. Nancy's had her tie-breaking question. She's matched 6 of our celebrities. And now, Patty, it's up to you. Got to match all 6 to achieve another tie. The night before Christmas, Mrs. Claus said, "Oh, no. Here's Santa's bag of toys. He must have left with the blank bag."
See those heartbreaking questions? I tell you, there's all those little kitties.
Night before Christmas,
And all
Mrs.
through the
Claus
house,
said,
not a creature
"Oh, no.
was
Here's
home."
Santa's bag of toys. He must have left with the blank bag." The blank bag.
The blank. Oh, I got
See,
it.
he picked up this bag. He thought it was a toy bag, and it really was the blank bag. But he slung it over his shoulder, and he went out to his sleigh, and he says, "On Dander, on Prancer, on Vixen, on Schnitzen, Blixen." There. Don't pull my cable. You're going to these are very delicate and sensitive microphones.
Yes.
Can you see the way I hold it so carefully?
Yes.
We're waiting for Charles.
And we'll
who will
be
finished.
waiting and waiting.
Now he is ready. And we come over to Patty Cromer. Patty, you got to match everybody, remember? The night before Christmas, Mrs. Claus says, "Oh, no, here's Santa's bag of toys. He must have left with the blank bag."
the laundry bag.
Laundry bag is a good answer. Very logical answer. Laundry bag. Logical, good answer, isn't it, Clifton?
I think it's an excellent answer. In
Terrific.
fact, I think it's the best answer I could think of.
Laundry bag is one match. To Patty Cromer. Brett, give the little lady a laundry bag.
What?
If you don't give her a laundry bag,
Does that make me the villainess?
well, we're going to rip off your emblems.
I feel terrible. You're going to have to get busy. I said doggy bag.
Doggy bag wins the game for Nancy Pappas. What do the rest of you have? Laundry. Okay. Come on down, Nancy. Congratulations to you. If you'll stand by for a moment while we say goodbye here to Patty Cromer. You've got $6,550. Going to get a new horse man. You were terrific. Patty, it was great having you with us. Patty Cromer. Goodbye. Hello there. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We get right to it now, Nancy. You could win a lot of money here. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Tina Blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the second most frequently given response, you get $250. The third gets you $100. Whom do you call on here?
Richard?
Tina Louise.
Tina Louise, right.
Yeah,
Very pretty lady.
Clifton?
Clifton,
Two good answers.
give us your best shot.
That's nice.
Which one?
That's,
That one or that
I like
one?
that one.
Okay.
Tina Sinatra.
Tina Sinatra, okay.
I like
Brett.
another one, though.
Have you got one, Brett?
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner. I can Tina Turner. All right, you can have one of those, Sinatra, Turner, or Louise.
Turner.
Tina Turner is what she said. That's the one we want. Let's find out if it's up there under the $100 response. Tina Sinatra's up there. All right, Tina Turner, you rascal lady. Are you one of the $250 number? Turner it is. Congratulations. You got the $250. Okay, Brett gave you that one.
He sure did.
Now, let's find out what's under the big one. Louise. Louise, the one Richard gave you. Okay, well, you got the $250. That means you're going to play for 10 times that amount or $2,500. But before anything happens, we got to do a little business, America. This is it. We have time for one personal thing that you wanted to say. What was that?
Happy 11th birthday to Tom, my son.
Okay, Tom. That'll be $1,000. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Weekdays on Game Show Network. Celebrities seek brevity on 25 words or less at 3. Followed by more famous folks having fun on the $100,000 pyramid at 4. Players shine one letter at a time on Chain Reaction at 5. Then Leah Remini is where you want to be with People Puzzler at 6.
Do you love me on this show?
I do.
Man, a few words.
Your go-to game shows weekdays starting at 3. Only on Game Show Network.
It's Password. It's Super Password. Our special guest this week from Dynasty, Susan Scannell and Richard Klein. And the star of Super Password, Bert Lundy.
Thanks so much, thank you. Hello there. Hello. Come on, my dear. Come on, Richard. I thank you. I thank you very much. And welcome to Super Password. Great to have you with us. Really it is, and I hope it's a nice day for you. I feel terribly overdressed because you two are very casual and very springy, and you look wonderful, and the colors are nice. Yeah. And here I am just like a banker on a Thursday morning. How are you doing? Everything okay?
Everything
Having
is
a good
great.
time here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to be doing a play. Didn't you tell me that?
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to Kansas City, Missouri to do an original play, and it's just going to be a hoot.
What's the name of it?
It's called Duke, and if anybody's seen me on Dynasty, you know that comedy is not what I'm known for.
No. What are you going to be doing, sir? Can
This
you
summer?
Tell us something.
I'll be visiting Susan in
Kansas City, right.
Looking at the costume changes. I borrowed the shirt from Don Johnson, by the way, Miami Vice. You like it at all?
I like it. Now you need a beard and a sport coat and a fancy car, and you're off. Okay, now, before we bring out our players, today we continue the Super Password portion of NBC Game Show Sweepstakes. So later in the show, we will tell you just exactly how you can enter. And at the moment, let's meet our gang, shall we? Laurel and Helen, come on in, won't you? Hi, Laurel.
Hi.
Hi, Helen.
Hi. We're here.
Helen is our challenger. She really just got here. You already have $400. And once again, I want to hear all about singing in the rain and in front of Carnegie Hall in New York and so forth.
Well, I'm Helen Hudson, and I wasn't singing. No.
You weren't singing in the rain?
No, I was. There was this guy standing at a bus stop, and he looked kind of lonely, and he was wearing this big. Didn't fit him. It was a big raincoat. And he was waiting for the bus, but I didn't know he was waiting for the bus. I thought he was going into the concert because I wasn't. I was by myself, and he was by himself, and I thought, well...
What the hey? So you went up to him and you introduced yourself?
Yeah, he thought it was weird.
He was waiting for a bus, and you thought he was going to the concert, and you said, should we sit next to each other at the concert?
Well, yeah, I said, do you like Andre Watson? And he said, he looked at me like, whoa, And he told me later he thought I was one of those flaky New York,
Yeah.
First impressions are probably pretty good.
First impressions can be dangerous. You married this fellow, though.
You should say he married me.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I'll say anything you want me to, Helen. Absolutely. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here. And are you still married to that guy?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to hear that,
forever.
too. Oh,
Forever.
wonderful.
Yes.
But you keep him on the bus, though, don't you?
No.
Okay. Here's our current champion, Laurel, who has, as of this moment, are you ready, has $29,800. Well, Laurel.
Well, Bert.
You said you were going to buy a car, the
Yeah.
first thing you're going to do, and because you have a car now that's missing a fender.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, what else are you going to do? Well, first of all, tell us about yourself once again.
My name is Laurel Delmar. I'm originally from New York City and New Jersey. Spent time in both places. I now live in North Hollywood, and among my interests are cooking and sewing and knitting and crocheting. And for an 80s kind of woman, I'm pretty domestic.
Well,
Except I don't clean.
You don't?
Unless I have to. I mean, I don't mean I have a dirty apartment, but I'm not into cleaning.
I understand. I know, though when you say it that way, I can't imagine any woman getting up in the morning and saying, oh boy, I can't wait to clean today. I get to dust again. Isn't that exciting? What a wonderful day it's going to be. Well, you've already had a couple of wonderful days here.
I certainly have.
And if you're ready, let's see if you can have another one, shall we? Here comes the $100 puzzle. Where the $400 puzzle. Hello. The score at this moment is Helen has $400. Laurel has $200. This is the $400 puzzle. This will decide who gets to go over and play for $5,000 on our end game. Okay, now I got it. Here we go. Let's see the first word, please, and show the folks at home what that first word is. And Laurel, you will lead us off today, giving the clue to Susan.
Charismatic.
Charming.
Yes. How about that? That's a nice way to start it off, isn't it? Okay. On the board, we have charming, and this is for the game.
Cinderella.
Is it Cinderella? As in Prince, you were thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Next word, please. Coming up. Everybody has it at home. Laurel?
Beverly
Johnson.
Hello. Hello.
Famous Beverly.
Is this working? Helen?
Mountains.
Hills.
Yes, on the button. You did it. Hills, sir. Beverly Hills Johnson. Okay. We have Charming Hills, Richard, and this is also for the game every time you guess.
Charming Hills. Is it Beverly Hills?
Is it Beverly Hills?
Is it Beverly Sills?
No. Don't say any more. Here we go. I did that one time and said the puzzle. Remember that? It was a Bert, shut up. Okay, there's the word. If you're ready, Helen, please.
Step.
Okay, we'll allow that. What was that going to be?
Steps.
Steps. Okay.
Paces.
All right. Laurel?
Train.
Railing.
Okay. Helen?
Train.
Rails.
Station.
Fourth and final clue.
Train.
Track.
Yes.
Yeah, track.
Train track. You're making it so hard. Train tracks. Okay. For the game, once again, you have Charming Hills and Tracks. Okay, you still have Charming Hills and Tracks.
And I always will.
Let's see if we get some more. We'll have another one in just a minute. Okay, here comes the next word, please. $400 puzzle. The tension mounts. This is it. Laurel?
Ooh. City.
Suburb.
Oh, okay. Helen?
City.
San Francisco.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking. And I was hoping you'd do that because you were singing. Perfect. Charming, Hills, Tracks, San Francisco for the game, sir.
Is it cable cars?
Is it cable cars? Yes! Nice going. Great going, Helen. That's perfect. Well, Laurel, you know, it's really a pleasure sometimes because, you know, sometimes you say goodbye to people and they've only won $100 or $200, and that's very sad. But this time I don't feel badly at all because you have won $29,800. You're a great champion, and thank you for being with us. Great to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll be right back to play our Super Password for $5,000 for Helen right after this message. God. 8 bars. Oh, we're back. I didn't know. You caught us singing and having a wonderful time with San Francisco. That was a wonderful clue, as a matter of fact. You've never been here before. This is your first time. Sitting over here.
On the right.
Yes, and over there, too. You knew you heard it someplace,
Well,
didn't
I've
you?
been sitting out there so long.
I know. You wait and you wait and you wait, and then you finally get here.
Oh,
Well-
yeah, I thought they were like waiting to see how I'd age or something. It was like...
You're aging very nicely. I wish I could say the same thing. Okay. And you, on the other hand, big guy.
Eternally young. What can I say?
Hey, what a guy. Okay, we're going to give you 10 words, as you know, beginning with the letter N and continuing through the letter W. N through W. Every one you get right, I'll give you $100. If you get all of them, I will give you $5,000. Okay? Okay, good thing to do. Take a deep breath. That always relaxes you. Sir, take a nice deep breath. 60 seconds. You know that. Want to see your first word? Here it comes. And there it is. All set? Okay, good luck. Here we go. Ready and go.
Sleep.
Nap.
L-O.
Pitted. Pimento.
Olive.
P.
Buccaneer.
Pioneer. Pilgrim.
Ship.
Buccaneer
Outlaw.
Ship.
Buccaneer.
Pirate.
Q.
Peaceful.
Quiet.
Religion.
Quaker.
R.
Dried. Grape.
Raisin.
S.
Steam.
Sauna.
T.
Isosceles.
Triangle.
U.
College.
Union.
College.
University.
V.
Chocolate.
Vanilla.
W.
Animal. Teeth.
Walrus.
Yes! Yes! You got it! Isn't that nice? You're welcome. Okay, there you go. We've done it again. Well, our congratulations to you. It's exciting, isn't it? $5,000. You now have $5,800, just like that. Does anybody have I have a nice fresh Kleenex for your eyes. Tears of happiness, which is wonderful. And we'll be back in just a moment with some more Super Password, and Helen will be all right too, I hope. Sure. Okay, see you just a minute. Is that excited?
Nice drawing.
You're so good.
Yes, it's terrific, please. Everyone, right on the button.
It's the teeth, and I just was thinking, what?
Here we go. It's always so nice when we give away money like that. I love to do that. That's so exciting to be part of that when it happens to you, you know? That's really wonderful. Good feeling, huh? You bet it is. I think it's neat. Okay, here comes your challenger. You're the new champ, Helen. Come on in, Gene, won't you please, and shine in. Hi, Gene.
Hi, Bert.
Nice to meet you. Well, here you are.
Here
How
I
long
am.
have you been waiting with all the other contestants and trying to get on the show?
Oh, not long at all.
Oh, really?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'm glad to hear
Not
that.
long at all.
Well, that's good.
They
That's
just
good.
grabbed her off the street. Yeah, they just...
Hey, you're in.
Right.
Well, tell us about yourself, won't you please?
My name's Jean Levine, and I was born in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Left there, joined a dance troupe, traveled around the country, ended up in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I've lived for the past 16 years.
Is that right? You were a dancer in Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
How exciting.
Was.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Mm-hmm.
But
Jean
you-
Levine is a great name.
Jean Levine
Isn't
is
it?
wonderful.
I like it.
Here she is, Jean Levine. Okay.
What kind of a dancer?
Wait a minute. Now, just a moment. I'll ask the questions here.
I'm sorry.
I was dying to find out, but I wasn't going to say it. By the way, what kind of dancer were you?
I did all kind of dancing. Jazz.
Yeah.
I mean, in the
Yeah.
shows.
He
you
has
know.
he has a terrible mind. I know what he was
Bubbles.
thinking.
I had bubbles.
She worked with a lot of bubbles and balloons.
And feathers.
And fans. Okay, if you're ready to go, you've got a lot of fans here rooting for you. Let's start things off, shall we, with the $100 puzzle right now. Here comes the first word. Susan and Richard will be given the clues. And there it is. There it is. Okay, Susan.
Unclothed.
Naked.
Isn't that funny that came up right there? Okay, on the board, we have naked. Jean Levine.
Streaker.
Is it a streaker? Here we go. Next word, please. It's coming. There it is. Okay, Susan.
Private.
Secretive.
Richard.
Private.
I.
Oh, my. I don't know.
Sorry, you moved.
Susan?
Exposed.
Oh, my. Fourth and final clue.
Private.
Public.
Yes, they're giving you opposites. They were singing opposites. Right. Okay, on the board, naked and public. What do you think, Helen? What could that be?
Girls on the beach.
I bet
What
I know what
beach?
this is. I'm sure I know what this is. Is
Which would that be?
Is it girls on? What'd you say? Girls on the beach? Is it girls on the beach? Oh, that was the fastest buzzer in history. Yes, I know what it is. Well, I think I know what it is. Okay, here we go. Next word, please. There it is. Yes, I know what it is. Richard?
Picket.
Fence.
No. Susan? Good clue?
Rebel. Strike.
Oh, Richard?
Peace.
Rally.
Fourth and final clue.
Colleges.
Yeah.
Okay, the word was protest.
Right.
Good clues.
Yes.
It would have taken a little longer. We'll put it on the board. We have naked public protest. Funny how the mind plays tricks on you, isn't it? You know? Moving right along, folks.
Jonas, I don't understand.
There it is. Oh, I was right. I got it. The second clue. I can't believe it. Richard, please.
Stallion.
Horse.
Yes, okay. You know what it is? Naked, public, protest, and horse. Helen? Oh, boy. Okay, you got one more clue to go. Do you know what it is, Jean Levine?
I think.
Do you know, Susan?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Next one coming up. There it is. And Richard, you've got the shot again.
Easy.
Rider.
Yes. Very good. Nice going. That's a terrific play. All right. Naked, public, protest, horse, and rider, Helen.
Lady Godiva.
Why would you say it like that? That's perfect. Lady Godiva. Yes. Yes, she was. That's why she did it. Absolutely. Okay, we're going to break away for commercial message. We'll come right back. I hope you will too. See you in a moment. Good. Oh, easy rider. Perfect. Yeah, but it's not. $200 puzzle coming your way. Jean and Helen, you'll give the clues. Here comes the first word for you. It's there. And Jean, start us off.
Cool. Freezing.
Okay. Helen?
Cool.
Icy.
Okay. Jean?
Icy.
Chili.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay. We have chili. What could that be? Possibly.
It could be Alaska.
It could. Yes.
And if I don't know, Alaska.
Alaska. Okay. Is it Alaska? I asked him and it wasn't. Okay, here comes the next one, please. New word coming up for you. Poland, there it is. And Jean Levine.
Massage.
Rub down.
Okay, Helen.
Massage.
Relax. Okay, Jean.
Alcohol.
Rub. Yeah.
Yes. Tough to go back if it's part of the word, you know?
Yeah, that's. How come you didn't give me full love on that one?
Because that's another word. Rub down is not the same. It's a different word. Chili and a rub. What could that be?
Chili and a rub. Gosh, I have no idea. Friendly Eskimo.
Is it a friendly Eskimo? You believe that? You make a joke and you get it. You didn't need noses, Alaska, or natives. I can't believe that. And we don't have any more time. We're all out of time. Will you all come back tomorrow? I trust. Yes. Wonderful. I hope you will at home, too. Thanks so much for watching us. Goodbye.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Super Password, a Mark Goodson television production. This is the stage. These are the players. For the ladies, Elaine, Joyce, and Marsha Wallace. For the men, Richard Simmons and Bill Kirchenbauer. And the name of the game, Body Talk. Here's the star of Body Talk, Vicki Lawrence Schultz.
Thank you! Oh, bless your heart. Oh, thank you. We mean this. We mean this. Thank you. I know you're so sincere, Richard. Thank you. Welcome to Body Talk. We're going to say hello to our players so that we can start making fools of ourselves right off the bat. First of all, say hi to the gals. Marcia, it's good to have you here. Thanks. Great to have you here. Who are you girls? Who are you girls going to be playing for today?
The lovely Sharon Lee McLean from San Francisco, California.
Hi, Sharon Lee.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Let's say hi to the guys who are going to try to stop you.
We're playing for Charlton Heston. What? Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even say hello yet. It's so wonderful to have you here.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Bill. Who are you boys playing for today?
We are playing for Bruce Lanoyle from Brooklyn, New York.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing? Hi.
Bill? Hey, Bruce.
Oh, we haven't given you too much of a handicap here, Bruce, and we're going to do our best. Let's get into our position so we can play some Body Talk, shall we? Okay. Is this off one of your videos? Or
No, this is just warming up.
Oh, this is
Pace
only
yourself.
warming up.
Okay. Gotta pace
Well, the
myself.
object of Body Talk is to get your teammates to say a word or a phrase using Body Talk only. We're not going to allow any words, sounds, or anything bodily noises to come out of your person.
I hope not.
None, so do I. And we're going to start by taking a look at two words here. We've got an A and a B word. And Marcia, we're going to give you the choice of deciding which one of these you would like to force the guys to have to do.
A.
Easy decision for her. She's going to make you do A.
Really?
Yeah. We're going to start the clock at 0, and we're going to count up. So you want to do it as quickly as you can, because then the ladies are going to try to beat that time, and whoever does it the quickest is going to get $100.
Okay.
We can do
Ready?
it, Richard. Here we go, babe. Here we
Hey, don't forget you got. You have a partner over here.
I know.
We'll be more than happy to come and help you. If you
Hi,
need.
Richard.
All right, ready? Go.
Here we go. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, you're sick. Oh my, it's choking. Oh, help me. What? Oh, I see something. It's in the bushes. You're going. No, what am I doing? What is this? Schmutz. Wait, what? Over there. Over there. No, it's not there. I'm looking. I'm searching. Over there. Over there. Where are you? Lost. I'm lost. I'm found. I can't see. I'm blind. I'm psychic. I have a second sight. You're starving. You have thirst. You're dying of starvation. No, not starvation. Is the other thing. What is it? Oh, I can't. Mirage.
Mirage was the one. I thought you guys did that really, really well, Bruce. I thought the boys did that well.
Richard was there. He was there.
He was there.
I was
at
a
the
mirage.
All right, Marcia, come on up. Let's take a look at the word that you saved for yourself. There it is.
There it is.
You beat the guy's time. You're going to get the first $100.
Thanks, Vicki.
Don't forget that Elaine is here if you need her. Okay. Go.
Okay, you're wearing a hat, a derby, a hat. You're stepping in. You're a gunfighter. You're a bully. You're a machiner. You're a gangster.
First $100 goes to Sharon Lee. Nicely done, gal. Phil, Elaine, you're up. Let's take a look at our next set of words. Lord help me. Bill, it's your choice. Which one do you want to force the girls to do?
A.
Okay, you're going to do B in a minute. Well, you know. Okay, we're going to start the clock at 0. We're going to count up. You have a partner here if you need her. Go.
Okay, you're prancing around. You're curtsying. You are skip. You're a Scottish girl. You're a kilt. You're a person with tiptoeing. You're tapping. You're a cane. It's Fred Astaire. It's Ginger.
Fred Astaire. 12 seconds. You thought she didn't know Fred Astaire?
I didn't think she did.
Oh, everybody knows Fred Astaire, my favorite in the whole world.
But
All right,
that was
Bill, let's take a
mine.
look at the one you saved for yourself. Here it is.
Here we go, Bill.
All right.
You have to beat 12 seconds.
Okay.
We'll tie the game up. Ready?
All right.
Go.
Okay, bride and groom. No, man, and you're the woman. The man and the woman. No, you're the man. You're the man, okay. And he's the man, and you're a man. You're both men. Oh, no, you're a woman. You're a woman, he's a man. I know that. What are you guys like?
not sure about it. The ladies get the second $100. Richard, Marcia.
Oh, my
Let's take
God.
a look at our next set of words. Marcia, this is your choice. Which one are you going to force the guys to do?
B.
Really?
Yes, I know it was a mistake.
All right. Up you go.
Okay.
It would be nice if you got the guys a score
Okay.
here. Ready?
Here we go.
Go.
Okay, it's a circle when it's sitting down and driving a car, bumper cars. It's a long car, it's a train. It's a train, it's a snooty thing, it's a limousine. No, it's not a limousine, it's like a limousine, it's a stretch limousine. No, it's a bigger limousine, but it's not, it's what? You're here now and you're saying, the heart of the head. It's a big Cadillac. It's Cadillac, the headpiece. What is it called? It's a piece of the head. The thing right here. It's, what? What are you doing? You're driving the car and it's what? It's Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce.
Yes! The only way I can think of.
28 seconds.
And what a head ornament you are. My goodness. 28 seconds you have in which to do your word. Let's have a look at it. There it is. I guess you did maybe make the... We'll see if you made
sheer
them.
accident, though, hon. but I'm glad.
We'll see.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Okay, it's wavy, it's a boat, it's the ocean, it's the sea, it's the bottom of the sea, it's a sea fish, it's a little diving mermaid, it's a diving post, she's at the bottom of the ground, she's flat on her chest, she's stabbed, she's, what? She's in her tummy, she's super lady, she's flying, she's diving, she has a bloated, she black belly, thing belly, black belly, black pookie,
But you know what, Sharon Lee? Pookie was so close. I'm so sorry we can't accept Pookie, though. We're going to give the $100 to Bruce for that one. Bill and Elaine, you're up. We're going to take a look at our fourth and final set of words in this round. Here they are. Bill, it's your choice which one you would like to force the girls to do.
They can have B.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. 0 on the clock. Ready? Go.
Okay, we're praying. We're down the aisle. We are taking the communion. We are taking the water. The Catholic thing. When you're taking communion in the well, I know that thing. It's just when you sing. It's pinch. Oh darn it! It's the Catholic. The thing when you dip the holy water.
I'm going to slap her. I'm going to slap you. We're working so hard. Whoa!
Let me say Pookie.
7 seconds later, you knew what it was. If you'd have said Pookie, we might have accepted it. But... All right, Bill, here we go. Let's look at it.
We just spilled.
Yeah, I can do this.
We'll see in less than 27 seconds, and it'll tie the score up. Go.
Okay, you're very frinzy, you're primpy. What are you doing? You're putting on a little dress? No, a little apron. And it's a brassiere. A brassiere.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. All right. Yes.
$100 for Bruce. That ties our score up. We're going to be back to round 2 in a minute, the panic round. Come back and join us. It is time for our panic round, and we're going to reverse roles. As you can see, our contestants are going to do the acting. We're going to do the ladies first, since you're tied.
Great.
Fair
Wow.
enough? Here we go, Sharon Lee.
Okay.
Now, the way we do this is we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Today, you're going to be playing with Marcia. We're going to give you up to 5 words to do for her, and we're going to give you $100 for every one that you get right, so you can build your score up a lot here.
Okay.
If you get stuck on one of them, pass it, and we'll come back if you have some time left. Okay? If Pookie comes up, you guys can have some sort of... Ready? 30 seconds on the clock?
Okay.
Go.
You're hitting, you're punching, you knocked him out.
Yes, knockout.
You're throwing a ball? Wait. You're catching a ball. Boomerang?
Yes! Boomerang is it.
Okay, lifting you're peeing. You're picking, you're flea.
Yes, flea is it.
Oh, you're very prissy. You're very swishy. You have nylon pantyhose. Garter belt.
Yes! Garter is it. Oh, ran out of time. You were doing very well there, though. We didn't quite get to the hot dog. But you girls did terrifically well. You got 4 of the 5. We're going to add another $400 to your score. Yes!
Thank you.
Same thing again. You're going to play with Bill today.
Okay.
30
All right, Bruce.
seconds on the clock again. Good luck.
Here we go. All right, Bruce. You're falling down.
Fall is right.
Falling down. Oh, you got a headache. You got a headache.
Headache is right.
Let's see. You're walking around your dog. Your flea. You got there's things jumping off of you.
Pass it.
Yeah,
Pass if you want.
porcupine.
Okay, we passed it. Next word.
Let's see. Hypnotize.
Hypnotize is right.
Hypnotize. Okay. You're football. You're a quarterback. You're a football huddle.
That was right. Yeah. Going back.
Okay. You're a porcupine.
Yes. Nicely done, Mr. Bruce. All 5 of them in 30 seconds. We'll put another $500 on your score. The guys are in the lead, and we will be back to play the bidding round right after this. Yeah, he's very good. Welcome back to Body Talk. It's time to play our bidding round. This round, our contestants are going to go back to doing our guessing, and our celebrities will go back to doing the acting. Marcia and Richard are up first.
Here we go.
All right. I want you two to take a look at our first bidding word. This word is going to be worth $300. Now, in this round, you get to... Now, hush. You get to set your own time, and depending on how you bid, you can win or lose a lot of money for these people. So now this is terribly serious. Marcia, you're going to get the first bid because the girls are just slightly behind, and I want you to tell me what is the least amount of time it will take you to do this for Sharon Lee.
15 seconds.
Okay.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Now, do you think that you can beat 15 seconds?
You're really pretty sure about that, aren't you? Okay, I challenge you. 15 seconds.
All right. All right, here's the deal. If you girls can get this in 15 seconds, it's $300, Sharon Lee. If not, Bruce is going to get the money.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, it's rocking a baby. It's the baby. It's the crib. It's the baby. It's a piece of it's stabbing the baby. It's Indian. It's mustache. It's voodoo. It's
Oh no!
I got it.
No. Well, you were almost there. It's a voodoo doll.
Oh, voodoo doll.
Voodoo doll. It was $300 for Mr. Bruce.
Thank you.
Excellent though.
Bill and Elaine are up.
Whoa! Go ahead, Bill.
Now,
Thank you, Richard.
Yo, Bill.
our next word is going to be worth $400, and we're going to raise the stakes for every word hereafter until one of our teams gets to $2,000. They'll win the game. They're going to go on to play the big money lineup at the end of the show. So now let's take a look at a $400 word. Okay, and you get the first bid, Bill. What's the least amount of time it will take you to do this for Bruce?
I think I could probably do that in about 12 seconds.
Okay, this is for $400. Do you think you can beat that time, Elaine?
Yes, I can beat that time.
Okay. The girls say they can. Have a seat. 11 seconds you have.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. It's a mother. She's crying. It's a queen for a day. It's she's sobbing. She's so happy. She's delirious. She's accepting. It's Miss America.
Miss America is it. $400 goes on Sharon Lee's score. Richard and Marcia. Let's take
Tie
a look.
game. It's a tie. It's a tie. It's a bow tie. It's a necktie.
Let's take a look at the $500 word.
Is there nap time in this game?
I hope so.
Okay.
All right, it's your bid, Marcia. What's the least amount of time it will take you to do that for Sharon Lee?
20 seconds.
I can beat that.
Did I even ask? I'm just teasing you. You're going to beat it.
Yes.
19 seconds on the clock. This is for $500. If not, the ladies are going to get $500.
Okay, here we go now.
Go.
All right, Richard. You're what? You're shopping? You're a shoplifter.
Yeah! $500 goes on your score, Bruce. That was amazing. Billy Lane, you're up.
Experience, that's why he got it.
It's just...
It's should have shoplifted some pants.
Yes, you should have. It's Let's Pick on Richard.
That's it. I can take it on with the Catholic school.
Okay. On that, this is moving right along. You can tell this is my show, can't you? This is a $600 word here.
It is her show.
Incidentally, the men can win on this word, depending on how this goes. And it's, whose bid is it? Bill's. All right. What's the least amount of time you can do that?
I can do that in 15 seconds.
No. All right, what do you think? Can you beat 15, Elaine? Remember, the men can win here. Big decision.
I can beat that.
Okay. 14 seconds on the clock. You have to beat it, or the men are going to win the game. Ready? Go.
Okay, you're a tough guy. You're a guy. You're a gank. You're a boxer. You're a tough guy. You're a macho man.
Macho is it. $700 for Sharon Lee? Oh, $600. All right, Richard and Marcia, this is for the win.
Again? We're up here again?
Well, because you got that score, that's why. This is a $700 word, and somebody is going to win on this word. And Marcia, it's you get the first bid. What's the least amount of time you can do that in?
6 seconds.
All right, this is a major decision here now. Are you going to beat that or not?
I can beat it.
5 seconds. This is for the game either way.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Okay, you're Indian. What are you doing? You're kissing. You're kissing. Spin the bottle!
Spin the bottle is it! Sharon Lee, we have to say goodbye. Thanks for coming and playing with us. We'll be back in a minute to play our lineup with the guys who have won and our 10 members of our studio audience that we picked out before the show. And you know who you are. Come on up. Come on. The guys won the game. Bruce, you already have $2,200, and you stand to get a lot more money than that if you guys do well in this lineup now.
Yes.
We have picked 10 lovely people out of the audience to help you win, and they're going to come out right now. Come on, gang. A fine-looking group. Now, in this round, you guys are going to do the acting for us. And each one of you that successfully gets these guys to say your words is going to take home $100.
Hey,
The 3 of you are going to do the guessing. Bruce will give you $100 for every one that you guys get right. You may pass 3 times if you're having trouble, but you're not going to have trouble. I know you guys. And if you can get 7 of these in 60 seconds, we'll give you $7,000. Whoa! All right. Go over here and get into position. Nina, you come up here because you're going to start the acting. You're going to start the guessing, Bruce. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. We're going to wish you well. We'd love to give you $7,000.
Okay, Nina.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, what is it? You have a little baby. It's an infant.
Baby is
All
right. That's one.
pass.
Passing it.
Okay, you're sleeping. You have a nightmare.
Nightmare,
Nice.
that's right. That's 2.
Go. Come on, Chris. Come on. What are we walking? What is it? You have something in front of you. It's like a bar. It's a bar. It's handcuffs. No. You have it's bars. Prison bars. Prison. Bars. Pass. Sorry.
Passing it. 30 seconds.
Bicycle.
Bicycle is right, yes. That's 3 of them.
Okay, you're getting drilled a cavity. Dentist.
Dentist is
Go.
right, yes.
Go. Come on, Michael. Here we go. What You're laying down. You're swimming. You're swimming. What is it? The water. The floor. The carpeting.
You got
the circle.
one pass left.
The circle. A pear. I don't know what
12
Jim's
seconds.
pass. I'm sorry.
Passing it.
Dice.
Dice is right. Yes, that's right. Hurry.
Come on.
Okay, you're begging.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Hurry.
What is it? Do something, Michael. What? Basketball. Dribbling. We get it.
I heard that word bounce right in there at the end.
Bounce?
$7,000.
Yes.
We're going to hold on. Christmas winnings in the back in a minute.
Thank you.
Hey! We're out of time, but Bruce has $9,200 and he's going to be back to play with us again tomorrow. We'll all be back, and I hope you'll be with us. Have a wonderful day. We love you. Bye-bye.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Body Talk, a Mark Goodson television production.
It's time to play Family Feud. Our returning champs, the Kepner family. All the way from Houston, Texas, it's the Moore family. And now, here's the star of our show, the icing on the cake, Richard Carr.
Thank you. All right, welcome back to the Family Feud. We have returning for their second time, the Kepner family. Katie.
Hi.
Welcome back. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Introduce me once again to the family.
Okay, this is my hilarious brother-in-law, Eitan, my handsome brother, Sean, my compassionate sister, Trisha, and my amazing mother, Deanie.
All right. And they're playing against the Moore family. Mike.
Good day, Richard.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Well, introduce me to your family.
Well, we're from Houston, Texas. This is my diva sister, Deborah, my fashion conscious niece, Jennifer, my preaching nephew, Josh, and my enterprising sister, Edith.
All right. Well, are you ready to play?
I'm ready to play.
Are you ready to play?
We're ready.
Yeah. Let's play the feud. Mike and Katie. Good luck, you guys. We went out, we surveyed 100 people. Top 7 answers are on the board. Give me the most popular answer. What's the first thing you'd do if you were holding the winning lottery ticket?
Cash it in.
Cash it. One answer better, Katie.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
You want to play?
Okay, they're going to play. Eitan. Well, what's the first thing you'd do if you were holding the winning lottery ticket?
I would call my mom right away.
Call Mom.
Call Mom.
Call Mom. Sean, what would you do?
I know I like money and I'd want to buy a car.
You just buy a car?
Yeah.
Buy a car. Or something. Trisha, what's the first thing you'd do if you were holding the winning lottery ticket?
Don't get me wrong, I love my job, but I'd probably call my boss and say, I'm gonna quit.
Good answer. Good answer.
I love my job, but...
Quit the job. Oh! Oh, it's only one strike. Deanie, what are you going to do with the winning lottery ticket?
I'd probably then change my phone number.
Change your phone?
Change my ID, yes. Good answer. Wouldn't want them all coming after me, family and all.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Change the phone number. 2 strikes, more family. Katie, the first thing you'd do if you were holding the winning lottery ticket would be?
Buy a ticket and go on a trip.
Go on a trip.
Go on a trip.
Good answer. Good answer.
All right, you got 2 strikes. If it is up there, you're still alive, and Eitan, I'm coming to you.
All right.
Otherwise, the Moors get a chance to steal. Ticket for an airplane. got it?
You got
You know?
it. Call your lawyer. Call your CPA.
Call the lawyer, call the accountant.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
We're going to go with call the accountant. Your
Call
CPA.
the accountant.
Yes, sir.
Great answer, Mike. That's it.
Set up that tax shelter.
That's it.
All of a sudden, they're like superheroes.
Yes.
Quick, call the accountant. He'll know what to do. We're looking for call your accountant. That was a good one, though. I bet something like that's up there. What's number 4? And number 5. And number 7. Oh, I told you you had one of those. All right, Deborah and Eitan. All right, first team to 300 points. Well, you can't hide, but you can go for a shot for $20,000. Top 6 answers are on the board. Name something men and bears have in common. Eitan.
They're hairy.
They're hairy. Fair pass.
We're going to play.
Okay, they're going to play. Sean, what do men and bears have in common?
Something I do a lot, eat.
They eat a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
They eat.
Okay.
Trisha.
If I know my men, they're very aggressive, like bears.
They're aggressive.
They can be aggressive.
Good answer.
That's right. Don't look directly at one.
Right.
They're aggressive. Deanie, something that men and bears have in common.
I'm thinking bears sure like to hibernate. I'm thinking sleep. It's
Sleep?
good.
Hibernate?
Sleep.
They like to sleep? Katie, what do you think?
I think bears and men both like the outdoors, like nature.
They like the outdoors.
Camping.
That's right. They like the outdoors. 2 strikes, you guys. But we do. All right, Eitan. Something that men and bears have in common.
They like to wrestle around and play. Love to wrestle.
They like to wrestle. They like to wrestle. Okay.
After him.
Let's hope it is up there. And if Sean, it is, I'm coming to you.
Sounds good.
They like to wrestle. All right, more family.
Lay around, scratch.
We're going to say scratch, Richard.
You're going to say scratch.
Yes, we are.
We're hairy, we like to sleep, we like to scratch. What are we good for? All right, if it is there, you guys stole those points this time, got on the board. Otherwise, they keep them. Men and bears have scratching in common. They do that. Number 3. Okay, number 5. And number 6. There you go. The Kepners at 116. The Moors need more, but our goal is 300 points. Don't go away. We're coming right back like a big old bear. Welcome back to the Family Feud. We have the Kepners at 116. The Moors have less. Jennifer, Sean. Okay, somebody's got no points, so I'm doubling the points. I won't say who. It's still anybody's game. Top 5 answers on the board. Name something China is famous for.
Chinese food, their food.
Chinese food. One answer better, Sean.
They're Olympics. They're good in
The-
the floor routine.
The Olympics.
Wait.
All right, they're playing. Good job. Josh, what is something that China is famous for?
I would have to say karate.
Karate.
Karate, fighting, karate.
Karate. Edith, what do you think? What is China famous for?
China is famous for China, dishware, China.
China. China. Oh, Kempners, that's 2 strikes. Mike, what do you think China is famous for?
I think they're famous for silk, Richard.
Silk.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The trade routes. Chinese silk. If it's there, Deborah, I'm coming to you.
And I'm waiting.
And you're waiting.
I'm ready.
Okay. Silk.
Chinese checkers.
Communism.
Communism.
Chinese checkers.
Chinese checkers. The Great Wall. Katie, what do you think?
We're going with the Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of China. Okay. If it's there, you've stolen those points. And they need those points that you're stealing from them. We're looking for the Great Wall of China. Panda bears, maybe? Number 3. Very big China. Number 4. T. And number 5. Toys. The Kempners at 168. The Moors at 0, but it's still anybody's game. Don't go away. We're coming right back. Live from China. No, but we're coming back.
Closed captioning is sponsored in part by
Welcome back to the Family Feud. The Kempners at 168. The Moors got a score. Josh and Trisha. I tried doubling the points. I guess I'm going to have to triple them now. But I'm only going to read this once, all right? So everybody, listen closely. Top 4 answers are on the board. Name something a man doesn't like being turned down for. Trisha.
A date. He doesn't like being turned down.
A date. One answer better, Josh.
Her friends. A woman's friends.
His spouse's friends. I knew where you were going with that. Play or pass?
We're gonna play.
Okay, they're playing. Deanie,
Yes.
what do you think?
I think a man does not like to be turned down for a job.
A job. A job. What do you think, Katie?
A marriage. A proposal.
Marriage. How could that not be there?
That's what I'm wondering.
All right, Eitan.
Alone.
Alone.
Yeah.
Alone. Yeah. Alone. Of course, if he gets turned down by that marriage, he is alone. Sean.
Okay, I got 2 answers.
Okay. Well, there's only one up there. And it happens to be the number 1 answer.
I hope so.
And you happen to have enough points to win the game here.
I'm going to go with sex.
Okay. All right. Marriage, but sex? How could that happen?
Number one. Come on.
If it is, you guys got the points, the game, match, set, everything. Otherwise, it's your second strike. We're looking for sex. Mike, thank you for coming all the way from Texas. Thank you. Good luck with your senior year. Who's playing? Come on. Oh, he went around. We'll be back to play Fast Money right after this. Do not go away. We won't turn you down. Come on back. The Kepner family won the game, and now they're going to play Fast Money for that shot at $20,000. All right. Aton is off stage. We can't see or hear your answers. I'll ask you 5 questions. In 20 seconds, give me the most popular answer.
Okay.
If you can't think of anything, say pass. We'll come back to it if there's time left.
Okay.
Now, if you and Aton together get 200 points, you will win
$20,000.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Clock will start after I read the first question. Name a body part that you wouldn't want your teenage child to get pierced.
Nose.
Someone people tip when they're on vacation.
The concierge.
The weight you gain over the holidays.
10 pounds.
Name a quiet pet.
A cat.
A type of cookie kids love.
Chocolate chip.
All right. All right. A body part that you wouldn't want your teenage child to get pierced. You said nose. Survey said 17. You're on the board. Someone people tip when they're on vacation. You said the concierge. Survey said 2.
Okay, that's okay.
This is valuable information. How much weight do you gain over the holidays? You said 10 pounds. A full size. Survey said, you're not alone. 10 pounds. Wow. A quiet pet. You said, a cat. Survey said, that was a good one. A type of cookie that kids love. You said, chocolate chip. Survey said, oh! Oh! Clear that board. We will bring out Aton. All right. Katie, bar the door. She got you 141 points. Whoa. You still need 59 points. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions. You can't duplicate the answers. If you do, you'll hear this. I'll say try again. You give me a different answer. It's tougher, so we'll give you 25 seconds.
Okay.
You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Remind everyone of Katie's answers. 25 seconds on the clock. Time will start after I read the first question. Name a body part that you wouldn't want your teenage child to get pierced.
Nipple.
Someone people tip when they're on vacation.
The bellman.
How much weight do you gain over the holidays?
15 pounds.
A quiet pet.
A hamster.
A type of cookie kids love.
Chocolate chip.
Try again.
Oatmeal.
All right. A body part you wouldn't want your teenage child to get pierced. You said the nipple. Survey said 13. Tongue. A pierced tongue was number 1. Someone people tip when they're on vacation. You said the bellman. Survey said 30. Number 1 answer. So, how much weight do you gain over the holidays? You said 15 pounds. The size of a normal turkey. You need 16 points. Survey said 3. That's all right. 5 pounds was number 1. A quiet pet. You said the hamster. Survey said 3. Cat was number 1. A type of cookie that kids love. You said oatmeal cookie. You need 10 points. I hate to tell you this, but chocolate chip was number 1. But that still leaves 50 points for something else. Survey said.
All right, good try.
So close. $5 a point, $965. Oh, that's tough. But they're coming back tomorrow, stronger and better to fight off another family for that shot at $20,000. I'm Richard Karn. We'll see you next time right here on The Family Feud.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Moore.
Thanks very much. Hiya, Bill Wendell. Nice to see you, everybody. And you know, in this homogenized world of ours, it's a real joy to meet a man who comes from a little town as American as apple pie, as we like to say, but which nonetheless has to preserve a highly individualized and unique way of speaking for almost 100 years. And we'll meet him for a bit of his strange language after we meet our rather strange panel here on To Tell the Truth.
Bill Cullen. Sherry Henry. Nipsey Russell. And Kitty Carlisle.
Now, panel, let me read to you a nursery rhyme, and it's one that you all know, but I'm going to read it to you in a most unusual American dialect. It's so unusual that you might even call it a foreign language, which indeed it is in a way. And here's the way it goes. Cirque, cirque, the tutors tweed, strung a borp and shied. They gormed the borp and dressed wee Cirque, and he piked plenty green-eyed. Anybody got anybody know what it is?
Tom the Piper's son.
How do you know that?
Because it started with Cirque, Cirque, and I figured what started with Cirque, Cirque, and that's all I came up with. Is it wrong?
Oh, no, it's absolutely right.
I had no other idea beyond that.
It was the tempo that gave it away.
The tempo, yeah.
Cirque, cirque, the tutors tweet.
Cirque, Cirque.
And there's no other nursery rhyme that starts with the same word twice.
That's right, yeah. Cirque, cirque. Very few of them.
Except the one,
cirque, cirque.
famous one, Hark, Hark, the Sparrow, which is, that's another story. I'm sure.
Well, anyhow, that was in a language called Boontling. And Boontling is spoken only in Boonville. And let us now meet a man from Boonville.
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Jack June.
Number 2.
My name is Jack June.
Number 3.
My name is Jack June.
And let's pay close attention to the Boontling biography of Jack June. This is what he says. I, Jack June, can talk to you in Boontling, and you won't understand a word I say. Boontling is a fascinating language that started back around 1890 in a cozy rural town called Boonville. Boontling began as a secret language that enabled insiders to converse without being understood by outsiders. Names became descriptive nouns. For instance, Tom Bacon is a big mustache, in honor of a fellow named Tom Bacon who could wrap his handlebar around his ears. The dialect also prospered through a shortening of existing words. For instance, haircut became herk, and a clergyman, a Skype. You want to know why it comes Skype for clergyman? Well, Skype is short for sky pilot. All right, now, are you ready for a whole sentence in Boontling? Here we go. I piked to the region, shied on a huge airmosh to the bright lights to harp earth on the beach. Signed, Jack June. Now, bear in mind, my friends, that we have with us 3 gentlemen from Boonville, where everyone speaks in the wild and woolly language of Bootling. And we'll probe deeper into this etymological exercise by turning to Sherry Henry, please.
Number 2, where's Boonville?
California.
Number 2, are there other towns around that know a little bit about this language?
No, there isn't.
Number 3, suppose somebody marries out of Boonville. Can they take the secrets away?
Yes, they can.
And then they're not penalized when they go back home?
No, you can
for
learn
Christmas?
Boontling if you want. We have classes in it.
Number 3, do you teach it in the schools?
Yes, it is taught in the local school in Boonville.
English is a foreign language?
No. English is taught there. This is taught after the regular school hours.
Number 1, when a baby is a baby and begins to learn language, when do you start Boontling them?
Well, actually, you teach them, well, Southern English first, I suppose, if you can call that English, and then you go into Bootling because it's...
We got a buzzer. We're going to Nipsey.
Well, number 2, in this sentence that you have in your affidavit, I piked to the region, shot on a huge air motion to the bright lights. What does that mean?
I'm sorry, Nipsey, we can't allow that because that would be a demonstration of a knowledge of the language, and we'll
I see. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Still with number 2, don't the children learn this around the house long before they go to school?
Yeah.
Number 1, is it spoken just by children, or is it something that everybody speaks of?
Well, it's only really a small group in the town of Boonville.
I see.
That has tried to keep this, sort of language going.
All right. Number 3, could you walk in?
I'm sorry, Nipsey, we're going to go to Kitty Carlisle.
Well, number 2 said it was in California, but number 3, where is Boonville?
It's in Minnesota. It's west of Duluth.
You see, and number 1, where is your Boonville?
Well, Boonville is in a state that I think you're familiar with, Miss...
Louisiana.
Yes, little old place about 16 miles from Alexandria, which, as you probably know, is about 200 miles from New Orleans.
Yeah. Well, now, number 1, how many people live in Boonville now?
Well, I think the last census was 1,018.
And number 3, why do you teach the children this language formally? I mean, as Nipsey said, why don't they just pick it up around the house?
They pick it up in the house, but this is taught to them a little more formally so that they can carry it on, because they don't get it all in the house. We speak English just like you do.
Oh, that's nice.
That's unfortunate. Let's go down to Bill Cullen.
Number 1, does your place in Louisiana also teach Boontling in school?
I'm kind of glad you asked that. We've been trying our best to get more people to know about it, and there have been 2 or perhaps 3 subsidiary things, I believe that's the right word, of LSU, Louisiana State University, who has added that as an elective to their curriculum.
But you don't have it in your primary schools?
No, we do not.
Number 2, how about your neck of the woods, which I believe is California? Is it a course there too in school?
Yes, it is.
Number 2, before I leave you, oh dear, I left you. Goodbye. Number 2.
Hey there, we got ourselves a bell. That cuts off the questioning, turns matters over to the panel for a vote. And of course, they vote either for number Firsch, or number Smush, or number Slosh. We pay $50 for each wrong vote. We pay $500 if the whole game goes down the drain. And let's start with Sherry, please.
Well, as a fellow Southerner, number 1, I can speak for the fact that we do the darndest things down there. I'm going to vote for you.
All righty, so along bloodlines, we've got a 1 showing. And Nipsey?
I was almost sold on number 3, but I realized that children learn to talk long before they're taught a language, and I went with number 1.
A pair of 1s. And Kitty,
Well, unlike Sherry, I don't think we do such strange things in the South, and I don't believe that the university has got this as an elective. They're not that silly. So I voted for number 2.
Very well. And Bill Cullen, for whom do you want to go?
I think they're pretty silly down there in Louisiana, but I do agree with you, Kitty. I don't think they would bother with that. They have their own way of speaking and things like that. And I, too, voted for number 2. And I want to find out why Cirque Cirque is Tom Tom.
All right. That's the way it goes. The votes are in. Will the real Jack June please stand up? Yep. Thank you, Jack. Number 1, tell us about yourself, sir.
My name is Clarence Corley. I'm the Executive Assistant Director of Christ Hospital in Jersey City.
Oh, good. Number 3 didn't get any votes, but you scared the panel to death on the fake at the end there. What is your real name? What do you do?
My name is Bill Hansen. I'm a major in the Air Force stationed here in New York City.
Oh, good for you, Major. Now, Jack, before you leave, I know that our audience would like to hear some genuine Boontling. Will you say a few words for us, please?
Well,
in Boontling?
Yeah, I like to harp baldness on Beampshire, and the Minks and Kimmies have made an enjoyable Beamsh.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I'm glad you had a good time.
What did that mean? I like to harp. Harp is to speak?
Right.
You'd like to say something nice about the...
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
This is a mink and we're Kimmies.
Didn't realize that, and I certainly want to fresh-frittle you very much on their behalf. Thank you, gentlemen, all, for being with us here on the television. Now let's meet someone who has some excellent suggestions for the ladies in our audience.
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Mary Conroy.
Number 2.
My name is Mary Conroy.
Number 3.
My name is Mary Conroy.
Now, the subject is, what can a woman do if she is attacked on the street? And Mary Conroy's advice goes like this. I'm Mary Conroy. I'm a professor in physical education at a large university. I specialize in self-defense for women. It is my firm conviction that females who don't prepare themselves for trouble, both psychologically and physically, are contributing to their own anxiety syndrome. In my course, I teach them how to wriggle out of situations, explaining why, for example, a cry of fire, fire is more effective than a cry for help. I also spell out how to effectively resist an attacker. For instance, did you know that the best weapon every woman has is her legs? And when a gal knows a little karate, kung fu, and just plain defensive fighting, she can hold her own anywhere. Later on in the program, I will demonstrate exactly what I mean. Signed, Mary Conroy. Let's begin the cross-examining, please, with Nipsey Russell.
Number 1, I agree that a woman's best weapons are her legs, whether she's being amorous or whether she's defending herself. But how did you mean that?
Well, I mean, first of all, that a woman's legs, it's the longest part of her body. It's also the part of her body that she can use without getting in the fist range of a man, which you want to avoid at all costs.
I see. Number 2, would you advise a woman to resort to her physical skills when accosted on the streets by a mugger?
After she has tried other methods of, avoiding the situation.
I see. Number 3, do you have a method against weapons?
Yes.
As well as the hands?
It would depend upon the weapon and the situation.
Why would fire be more effective to scream than help?
People obviously don't like to get involved with situations of danger. And if they think someone's house is on fire, they will get involved. If they think someone is going to be attacked, they won't.
Number 2.
And that buzzer takes us to Kitty, please.
Well, number 1, what good is it to yell fire if you're alone in your apartment with a fellow who's attacking you?
Well, if you yell loudly enough, someone might hear, yes.
Number 1, where do you teach physical education? Number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Yes, I teach it at Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh.
And number 2, how do you wriggle out of a situation?
Well,
There are all various methods depending on what type of a situation you're into.
Well, I mean, if it's not a physical situation, you say you have to prepare yourself psychologically too.
Oh, you have to avoid situations. If you see problems coming on, you have to defend against them before they even take place.
Oh, I see.
That's anticipating danger.
Uh-huh. And number 3.
Sorry, Kitty. Bill Collins up.
Number 3, I'm concerned about the possibility of overtraining along these lines. I mean, for instance, a girl gets so overtrained that her husband comes home and says, "Good evening, dear," and she kicks him in a briefcase or something like that. Seriously, though, doesn't this make the girls a little bit too responsive to, like, say, a friendly masher? Which doesn't concern me anymore, but there are those coming up behind me, number 3. If you care to comment on that, I'd be deeply appreciative.
One of the things that I teach is when not to attack. You're right. It's important to know when not to attack.
Number 3, you are a great educator, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Number 2, is there much of a requirement for, is there much of a response to your course?
Oh, definitely.
How many students do you have, number 2?
I have a class of about 25 per group. You know,
And number 1, how many do you have?
I have about 5 classes of 25, and I also teach separate classes outside of the university.
And number 3, how many in your class?
About 20 to 25, and I also give clinics.
And we have got a buzzer. It's going to take us to Sherry.
Number 1, suppose you're mugged, and then here in New York City, that means they've got you around the neck. What do you do to break that hold?
You grab you release the little finger. That's one of the most vulnerable parts of a man's body, when he has you around the neck. You release his little finger, and then you use foot kicks. You kick with your foot, and you continue doing whatever you're doing until you can, hurt him in some way or escape yourself.
Number 3, do you ever go for the eyes?
Absolutely.
With what?
Your fingers and your thumbs.
Number 3, suppose somebody has a knife on you. Would you advise them to try anything?
Well, first I advise a student to talk her way out of the situation, and this is possible. Offer him money, your body, whatever, if you can talk him out of it. If you can't, then yes, you have to fight.
Number 2, have you ever been attacked?
Yes.
What a place to stop.
We have the Avon lady calling here, a loud bell, and it's going to mean you got to make up your mind, friends. What do you think? Is it number 1? Wow. Or is it number 2? Or is it number 3? And Nipsey, if you have any opinions, we'd like to see what you marked down on your card and why you did so.
I have lots of opinions, and I'd also like to tell you which one I think it is. I went for number 3. She is beautiful enough to have had the occasion to defend herself many times, and I think she would have gained the experience.
Well, very well. You got a 3 showing in Kitty.
Oh, well, they're all pretty enough to have been well, I won't say that, no, because that might be bad luck. They're all pretty, period. I voted for number 1 because I think she's the real one.
That's good enough reason. Got a 3 and a 1. Bill Collins.
Hey, you know what? At the very last, I have my mind all made up, but at the very last minute, number 3 said, if a fella comes to attack you, offer him either money or your body. Yeah. And that's 2 out of 3 of the things he's after anyway. But I'd already marked my ballot, so I voted for number 3.
All righty, so we got 2 bunts down at that end, and Sherry, how you gonna go?
Well, number 1 talked about the most vulnerable part of a man's body being his little finger. I didn't know that, so I'm voting for you.
Well, it's split on the ends. The votes are in. Will the real Mary Conroy please stand up? Yeah, but Mary! Thank you, Mary. We'll be back to you in a moment. I got a couple of questions I want to ask you. We're going to have a demonstration coming up, but first let's find out about your imposters. Number 1, please. What is your real name and what do you do, number 1?
My name is Martha Fontaine. I'm a legal secretary from Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, nice to have you here. Number 2, we want to know about you, too.
My name is Florence McGowan, and I'm a manager at the Russell Taylor Division of Consolidated Foods Corporation.
Mary, if somebody goes to snatch your purse, do you defend against that, or?
No. Always give him money. Anything that you own can be repurchased, but your life and your health cannot. So the only time you really defend yourself is when your life or health is in danger.
I see. Well, now, I understand you've written a book on this subject, true?
Yes, I have. It will be out with McGraw-Hill very shortly.
And what's it called?
Personal Defense for Women.
That's simple enough.
It is indeed.
Well, now, Mary has some very simple but very effective techniques that she suggests to ward off would-be attackers. Of course, you cannot have a muggy without having a mugger. And so we have hired for this occasion a mugger. He is actually one of New York's television's most hard-working stuntmen, Peter Hock, and he's going to help Mary with a short demonstration. And so, Mary, here she is just out for a stroll. Peter Hock, the mugger.
My son, the mugger.
Boy, Peter had a short career there, didn't he? He had a
I
short
want to tell
career.
you, that'll do it every time. Now, that was so fast that we could hardly follow the moves. Mary, will you and Peter do the same thing in slow motion for us?
Certainly. I'm walking down the street.
Yeah.
A man grabs me around the throat.
Around the throat.
Now, I do indeed dislocate the little finger, as was stated before, to release the choke.
Yeah.
At the same time, I dislocate the knee with a rear kick.
Yeah.
Then I come into the eyes with my fingers, kick in the groin, and kick in the head, and then I turn around and run as fast as I
Peter, what a lucky fellow you were to get a great job like this. Show us another one, Mary.
All right. If I were attacked from the front,
Yeah.
for example, he grabs my throat this way, the action is up, down, out, and then kick, and then run again.
Run again. All right, let's give us...
I think after that first kick, those last two were unnecessary.
Unnecessary roughness. Now, Mary, give it one more go, you and Peter. What is this one?
Okay, if, for example, this one in slow motion. He grabs your throat. You break the hold with your hands coming up powerfully
And
this
chop
way.
him
At the
down.
same time, knee into the groin. Come down on the nose, up and under. And he's off.
Well, Mary, I want to thank you very much.
Where are you going?
Peter, thank you, and thank you, contestants, all for being with us.
This is Bill Wendell speaking for To Tell the Truth, a Mark Simpson, Bill Conlon production.
It's time for TV's all-time favorites on Family Feud. 5 days of feuds among the original cast of Gilligan's Island, Batman, Hawaiian Eye, and Lost in Space. Introducing for today's feud, the Gilligan's Island family. Alan Hale Jr., Jim Backus, Natalie Schaefer, Russell Johnson, and Dawn Wells, reunited again, ready for action, competing against the Hawaiian Eye family. Connie Stevens, Troy Donahue, Anthony Isley, Ponzi Pont, and Grant Williams, as they are today. On your marks, let's play the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Welcome,
gentlemen. Good to have you here. You're looking good. Thank you. But day two, we've got 2 brand new shows that entertained you for years and years. Got Gilligan's Island playing Hawaiian Eye, playing for charity. Gonna have a winner, I know, because they just dying to play. Matter of fact, my little darling there, Connie, flew in today from Kentucky just to be here. No plane, just flew. I love it. But first of all, welcome, please, my friend, Gilligan's Island. Right ahead. How you doing, Skipper?
Dickie Dawson, Gentlemen, how are you? Nice to see you.
What charity are you playing for, Jim?
We are working for and certainly on behalf of the Motion Picture and Television Fund, certainly the lovely home in Calabasas, the hospital, and certainly various clinics that they have.
That's
really,
beautiful.
thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
You know, we wish you lots of luck.
Also, Dickie, if I may, we have a little gift for you from the island.
Do you really?
Gilligan picked these shells himself right off the beach. Would you?
Well,
and it
wear
would be
them.
aloha.
Aloha.
That's pulling the switch, right?
Thank you, Skipper. Thank you. Let's meet everybody. Ted.
Wonderful.
You know I know them and I love them, but let's meet them.
Dickie, you certainly know Mr. Jim Backus, our lovely Mr. Howell, our wondrous Mr. Howell.
Sit on down there.
Sit on down, all right.
Sure.
Miss Natalie Schaefer, Mrs. Howell, Lovey, if you will.
Beautiful. Thank you for being here, Natalie.
I love to be here.
Thank you.
The brains of the outfit, our professor, Mr. Russell Johnson.
Hi, Russ. Yeah, he was kind of brainy on that show.
And last but not least, our beautiful and lovely Marianne, Miss Dawn Wells.
Oh, you're looking great. Have you still got your restaurant?
How nice. Yes, I have. The lobster barrel.
Go
I'm
in
so
there.
delighted. Thank you, Dick.
Give me some of more of the finer lobsters in the world.
There you go. We've got tanks now, too.
Yeah,
And
we've
I
had
must say
good
thanks
times.
very much for mentioning it.
I'll do the lines.
Thank you.
Just introduce
Thank
it.
you.
Here's a dear, dear man. How are you, Tim?
Just fine, Richard. Good
You
to
know
see
how thrilled I am that you're
I
here.
know it. We go back a few years,
You
don't we?
surely do.
My wife and I watch a show and gamble on it every
Do
night.
you really?
So far, over $349.
Henny is a very sharp woman. Henny's a very
Perceptive.
Sharp. I saw you the other day, and I was watching Rebel Without a Cause.
good, yeah.
James Dean. You are, I mean, that is magic time.
Yeah, well, it was a great part.
If I could ever have one piece of celluloid that I could show people to prove you know, that you were an actor, I'd be you in that movie. You're sensational. Sensational, really.
By George, and I've got the money to buy
Mr. Magoo is here. This is my love.
Thank you.
I
That's
thank
hard
you
color.
dearly for being here.
I thank you for asking me.
You look so sweet. Well, nothing carnal, just love you being here and wish you lots and lots of luck.
Thank you.
The professor.
Yes, Richard, thank you. Delighted. Glad to be here.
I saw this little angel. We were walking through Vegas about 3-4 weeks ago.
Did you win?
And don't... no. Tax people watch this show, okay? Thank you. No, I didn't, but I sort of broke even. Oh, take a lollipop. See if we can get a $100 start. Go in here for a $100 start. Motion Picture Home is $100 ahead right now. You know the reason that's important? Whoever has the most money at the end plays that big game, and $100 could make the difference.
You bet.
Congrats. Many, many congrats.
Thanks.
Why and I are here to challenge you and make them feel at home. You deserve much more than that.
Thanks a lot.
Really, flying in from Kentucky today to be with us, I thank you very much.
Oh, well, thank you. Enjoying being here, seeing my old pals. Are you
know.
kidding? Back with the boys.
What charity are you going to play for?
We're playing for Project Windfeather. We work for the American Indian Movement, and we build wells that go 1,000 feet into the ground and give water to our American brothers who don't have any water to drink, and this serves a radius, each well serves a radius of 300 families for 300 miles.
It's marvelous.
Windfeather.
Yeah. A lot of luck. I want you to win a whole lot of money. I know them all and respect them, but let's meet them, please.
Well, my leading man for so many pictures, we got sick of looking at each other, right, Troy?
Never, Connie.
Troy Donahue, who joined us in Hawaiian Eye the last year.
Troy, welcome. Good to have you here.
Played Phil Barton, my very good friend. Anthony Isley, who played Tracy Steele on
Still
Hawaii
as
High.
well dressed as ever, I might add.
Minus his mustache.
Yeah, good to have you with us.
I was older then.
And?
The only real Hawaiian in our group, my very good friend, Ponce
Aloha,
Ponce.
y'all.
Aloha.
Aloha, Ponce.
My other leading man is Susan Slade. Grant Williams, who played Greg Mackenzie.
Thank you, Grant. Thank you. Good to have you with us.
And of course, we bring greetings from Robert Conrad, our other co-star who couldn't be with us today and wanted to be.
Right.
And I was going to bring you a lei, but I gave it away last night.
Wouldn't you know, if there were 2 leis to be given, I'd get one from Alan Hay. Hey, I thank you.
Thanks,
The fact that you're here, it means enough. I really... How you doing, pal?
Just fine, Richard.
You have a film out now?
Yes, called The Tin Man. It'll be coming out in about 5 months.
Hey, we're delighted things are rolling along for you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So you were older in those days, were you?
Oh, yes, much, much older.
Thank you for being here. How are you?
Richard, I have 3 lovely daughters and my wife. They told me, you know, they are great admirer, and they
Right.
want me to bring some kisses home for them. So, no.
1. That's for your wife.
My wife.
2. How many daughters?
2 more.
3. Let me go over here, please, all right? Well, most people just wash their hands up to here. Have you ever noticed that? I don't want to take a risk. He may have eaten poi before he came on.
See, now I go home and I'm Richard Dawson tonight.
Aha! You'll cash them in.
Right.
All righty.
Aloha,
Thank you for
Richard.
being here, Grant. Let's get a $100 lollipop right now. Come on.
Pick a good one.
No, but don't worry. It could be a $5,000 lollipop. We're going to play the feud. Let's go! Come on, sister. Come on, sister. Push each other up, huh? 100 people surveyed. Top 7 answers on the board. You got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something people substitute for sex. Yeah.
Hugging.
Hugging.
Affection.
No. What do people substitute for sex?
There is no substitute.
Just a minute.
Golf.
See, I won't even do a line. Golf! No. Troy?
Food.
Food, you're right.
Food! Now play a pass. Number 1. You talk it over.
We're going to play.
You're gonna golf. Get that. I'm very proud of you. Something people substitute for sex. Anthony?
Oh, cold shower.
Cold shower.
I'm going now.
Ponce?
A Playboy magazine.
Playboy?
It's there. What?
Unfortunately, I think it's liquor.
Yeah. Booze? Yes, sir.
Buying clothes.
All right. Yes, sir. Buying clothes? No.
Exercise.
You're good at
They're all right, and if not, third strike. Exercise? You're a player, kid. Well done.
Porno films.
X-rated film. No! $56 up there. Now, have you talked... Skipper, get back here. Listen to your family. Hear what they've got to say and give me an answer. What do you think?
Television.
TV?
Television.
TV's there. You get the $56. And if not, Connie and the boys get it. TV! Big Jim! Big Jim! Check! 7. TV,
Never
huh?
worked.
So legally, we are all a substitute for... We'll be back right after this. A young James and I don't get around quite as much or as well as we used to, so we've got the remote button there for you, James.
Thank you.
And I know Troy will deny it, but I've also heard that he has a little trouble getting around there. Gonna give you a button, too. I'll read it from here, and you'll both buzz in, okay?
Yeah, I thought these were
All right.
lovely earrings.
No, I'm gonna wish you both luck. Here we go. 100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something 2 people might squeeze into. Troy.
Sleeping bag.
A sleeping bag.
Good answer.
Number 1. Are you gonna play or pass?
Yes.
Talk it over.
Yes, we're going to play. We're going to play.
Gonna play?
Gonna play.
Congratulations. He's a roller, isn't it? 2 number 1s in a row. What are 2 people might squeeze into?
An upper berth.
An upper berth. Is it there, sir? Upper berth? No. Strangers on a train.
Vroom, 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 vroom. A sports car.
Sports car? Sports car. 2 strikes now. Brad.
An army cot.
Ah, okay. Very small. A small bed for the Army, Navy, Air Force, or Laguna.
A telephone booth.
Okay. This is gorgeous.
That's good.
Is it good?
Telephone booth. This is good. Come on, buddy.
How about a hammock?
Hammock, all righty. If it's there, Troy, okay,
did.
and if not,
Yeah.
where's hammock? No, $86 and 2 answers unrevealed. Skipper, get your group together and tell me what do you think 2 people might squeeze into?
A shower.
Shower.
Shower? Number 3. Yeah. As long as it's not electric. We will return. Yeah. Got all the money here, 142. Nothing here. Come, Anthony. Natalie, my darling. There you go. All righty. Good luck to both of you. 100 people surveyed. Top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a beverage you drink when you need a pick-me-up. Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee. What are you going to do, play or pass?
We're going to play.
They're going to play, my love. We'll find out. This has worked out very well. They play, and you've gotten the money so far. Beverage you drink when you need...
In the wine.
Wine.
Wine!
Wine! Very good. I got it, okay. Beverage you drink when you need a pick-me-up.
Tea.
Hey, little tea, please, for Grant. Yes, sir. Connie?
Coca-Cola.
Oh, or as we say, Columbia.
Soup.
Soup. Huh? Is soup a beverage?
No.
I don't know. I know it's a course in the meal, but it's only your first strike. Beverage you drink when you need. Pick me up.
You can name your own brand, but a seltzer.
Seltzer, all right. Got a seltzer, please? No.
Oh, boy. Something to pick me up. Tony, pick me up.
Too old.
Advances up there, so the only thing I can think of is when I get a cough, I take cough medicine, and it brings me up.
The hell of a Peter Lorre impression.
Cough medicine?
Is there okay if not third strike? Cough medicine. No. $81, 2 answers unrevealed. A beverage you drink when you need a pick-me-up.
Fruit juice.
Okay.
Chocolate.
There, you got it. All the money. If not, kind of gets on the ball. Juice. 6 plays. No. 2, 2, 3 to nothing. Let's go. Come on, Ponce. Dollar values are doubled. Just one hand.
One hand.
Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a subject that a psychiatrist asked every patient about. Yes, sir.
His mother and father.
Yeah. How's your mom and dad? I can't complain. 2 answers will beat it.
Name.
Come on now. Give me an answer. A subject a psychiatrist asked every patient about.
About your wife.
Your wife or spouse. No, you got control. What are you going to do?
All right, we're going to play, huh? We'll play.
You're going to play it.
Don't play. Who wanna
What subject does every psychiatrist ask?
Dreams.
Okay. What dreams do you have? Step
Yeah. Your psyche.
Okay. I shouldn't ask this, but how's your psyche?
No, psyche.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I thought you said sidekick.
I would say the universal subject of sex, which is...
Yeah. How's your sex life? You are one player, James.
Your childhood.
See, these are good players.
Good answer, man.
Good answer.
But there you got it. You're the champ. Your childhood. I want to make something clear here. Yesterday when we played, both people had a chance to win the money. What I'm going to do here, only because it's very important that you enter the game to go into the 3rd and 4th game, at least to have a chance to win if you don't have anything now. I'll do the same with this. You're going to play for the money. Whatever you win, we will give to you. We will match it.
All right.
Okay? I need 2 people, whole play. Okay, who's first? All right. Long Russell going for the money right after who likes this. Wish you luck.
Thanks.
15 seconds, please. Tell me the dessert you most often serve when you have company.
Ice cream.
Besides a car, something with a motor.
Motorcycle.
An autumn color.
Rust.
Something pipe smokers use.
Tobacco.
Another word for burglar.
Robber.
Turn around. Dessert you most often serve when you have company. Ice cream. Serve it. Let's call something with a motor. You said motorcycle. Survey said. There you go. An autumn color. Rust. Survey. 11. Pipe smokers use tobacco. Survey said. Aha. Another word for burglar. Robber. Survey. I like this guy. Here we go. We're looking for the professor. Here's Russell. 68 points is all you need, sir. Oh, my God. Please remind everyone the great answers Dawn gave us and give us 20 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Tell me the dessert you most often serve when you have company.
Ice cream.
Try again.
Pie.
Besides a car, something with a motor.
Laundry. Washer dryer.
An autumn color.
Brown.
Something pipe smokers use.
Tobacco.
Try again.
Lighter.
Another word for burglar.
Robber.
Try again.
A thief.
Very good. You should actually only do this if you have 3 minutes. 20 seconds, this is silly.
You're right.
All right.
Sorry.
Not at all. I want you to win it. Dessert you serve most often when you have company. Cake, as in cheesecake, was number 1. You said pie. Survey said. That's what you said. Besides the car, something with a motor. Tied for top with motorcycle and boat. You said washer. Survey said. 0. Autumn color, orange, number 1. You said brown. Bad. Leroy. Survey. 21. Something the pipe smokers use. Tobacco was number 1. You said lighter. We need 20 points for $5,000. Survey said 9. Another word for burglar. You said thief. We need 11 points for the money. And the survey said to catch a thief. Listen, I got to tell you, this is very special because we've gotten the 4 shows now. They've all won the big money, and it's going to start when we play Hawaiian Eye versus Lost in Space tomorrow. Who's going to play the big money? We'll find that out later in the week. We love you. We'll see you here on theCUBE. Bye-bye.
This is Gene Woods speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson television production.